Welcome, boys and girls. I'm Dr. Emily Howell from Howell Orthodontics here in Jefferson. We're joining you today to teach you a little bit how to take great care of your teeth. You may think you already know how to do that, but I challenge you to listen carefully today. Hopefully you'll learn something new. So if you ever come to our office in need of braces, you'll be ready to start because your teeth are already healthy and clean. Before I was an orthodontist, I was a dentist, so I really care about making sure you understand just that. Today, you'll be learning a lot in a fun way about how to take care of your teeth, from how to brush properly to how to floss properly, going to the dentist every 6 months for a cleaning and a checkup, and also the healthy foods you need to be eating to take care of both your body and your teeth. So listen carefully today, and we look forward to a great experience with you. All right, guys, I heard that you love to hear stories, and I have a story for you today about my friend George the monkey. You may have heard of George. George loves to play outside, as many of you do, and I do. And it was a beautiful Saturday, and George decided to go on a big adventure outside with his buddies. So he packed a backpack of things that he thought he might need. And he set out with that backpack on his back outside to enjoy the trees and running around and just having a good time. And he leapt from tree to tree, enjoyed himself, and after a while he got a little tired and a little hungry. So he decided to unzip that backpack and get a snack out of it. And you know what he pulled out? He pulled out a Snickers bar. If you've never heard of a Snickers bar, it has caramel and nuts and chocolate. It's really yummy. But he opened up that Snickers bar and he took a bite of it, that candy bar, and it tasted so good. So he took another bite, and then something surprised him. He heard a big roar behind him. And so he turns around to see what was that. And sure enough, it was a monster. And that monster started chasing after George. So George had to run as fast as he could to try to escape the monster. And after he finally leapt up into a tree to be able to escape the monster, thank goodness, he was so thirsty. And so he was exhausted. He sits down and opens that backpack again to see what he might have brought to drink. And I would hope he would have brought something healthier, but he brought a Coca-Cola. So he popped open that Coca-Cola and he took a sip, and it tasted so good, but he took another sip and hears roar, this time even louder. And that monster was climbing up the tree George was in, coming after him. So he had to put everything in his backpack and run and try to leap again away from the monster. And do you know that monster came this close to grabbing George's leg when all of a sudden, boom, someone came and saved George, just swept George right up and said, "I'm here to save you." And George looked up at her and said, "Who are you?" And she said, "Well, I'm the Tooth Fairy. I've come to save you. Do you know why this monster has been chasing after you so fervently?" And he said, "No, I haven't done anything to make this monster upset." And she said, "Actually, you have. This is not just any monster, George. This monster is a cavity monster. The only reason he's chasing after you is because you have made poor choices in snacks and things to drink. You have chosen candy bars and Coke over water and healthier snacks like fruits, vegetables, crackers, cheese, and nuts. And so next time, if you would stay away from the sticky, candy, chewy, bad stuff for your teeth and body and stick with the healthier stuff, this cavity monster would not bother you at all." George learned a very valuable lesson that day, as I hope you'll learn today. You know we don't really have monsters chasing after us every day, but the fact is we do have bacteria in our mouths that are called sugar bugs, and those start attacking our teeth when we eat those bad things for our teeth and body. So be sure the next time you have an opportunity to choose between the good foods and the bad foods, you choose wisely so your teeth will stay nice and healthy.
Should you floss every night? Yes or no? Yes!
I hope you've enjoyed the story of George the monkey and how the Tooth Fairy taught him so much about how to take care of his teeth. Next, we have a very special guest joining us. It's the Tooth Fairy.
How many times should you brush your teeth every day? 1 or 2? 2!
Oh, how I love to hear the story of the first time I met George. Poor George, he was not making good choices about the foods he was eating. Remember, just like I told George, It is especially important that you choose snacks and drinks that are good for your teeth and your bodies. You should always eat healthy snacks like cheese and fruits, vegetables, and crackers. And best thing to drink to quench your thirst is a big cup of water. Another lesson I told George was about brushing and flossing. Don't forget, boys and girls, you need to brush at least 2 times a day for 2 minutes. And you need to floss every night before you go to bed. Now we have another very special guest. Miss Lisa is going to bring George to show you how to properly brush your teeth.
Which drink is best for your teeth? Soda or water? Water!
Hi boys and girls, my name is Lisa, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to brush your teeth properly. Now George has some mighty big teeth, so I brought this giant toothbrush to demonstrate. Okay, so first you need to put some toothpaste on your toothbrush and put it way in the back of your mouth because you never want to forget those back teeth. You're going to want to go in big circles when you're brushing your teeth, making sure to get every single tooth. And you're going to want to move in toward the front and then maybe switch hands or switch sides and get every tooth, making sure to get all the way up into the pink part of your gums. Okay, after you've done this for 2 minutes, you can open your mouth and brush the insides. Now guys, 2 minutes is a long time. You may want to set a timer or get your parents to help you keep up. Sometimes you can hum the ABCs a few times, and that'll keep you from stopping too soon. Okay, once you've gotten the insides really good, then you want to get the biting surfaces of your teeth. And you can go back and forth here because you want to make sure to get all of the food out from inside those crevices. Oh, come on, George, open wide. It's been about 2 minutes now, so I think we're going to brush our tongue. Can I brush your tongue, George? That tickles. Thank you so much, George. We appreciate your help.
How long should you brush your teeth for? 1 minute or 2 minutes? 2 minutes!
Now I have 4 very special helpers to help demonstrate how to floss our teeth. But first, they look like students to me. I think I need to turn them into teeth. Here we go.
Flossing is good for your teeth. Would you say yes or no? Why, yes, of course.
Hey guys, my name's Sarah. I'm going to show you guys how to floss with my big giant floss, just like George just showed you how to brush with his big giant toothbrush. So what we're going to do is start at your very last tooth. You're going to go all the way to that bottom of the last tooth, go all the way down and make sure you hug each and every side. Going to go around to the top to your very next tooth and make sure you hug down in a Y. That way you can touch every part of your gum and tooth and get it all clean. And just so you know, you can always ask your mom and your dad to help you floss, just so you're making sure that you do it properly. And you want to do this every night after you brush, okay? And go all the way down to your very last tooth.
Okay, now that you have learned how to brush and floss correctly, I want to see how well you are listening to the Tooth Fairy's instructions on what to put in your body, which foods are good for your bodies and which foods are good for your teeth. Okay, so wherever you are, when I hold up a food, I want you to give me a big thumbs up if it's a food that's good for your body and your teeth, and I want you to give me a thumbs down if it's not good for your body and your teeth. Okay, let's get started. Oh, some of my very favorites, peanut M&Ms. Is this a good food for your body or a bad food? That's right, it's bad for your body and for your teeth. It tastes good, but it's really not a good everyday snack. Okay, how about grapes? Juicy, plump, red grapes. Is this a good food for your body and your teeth? Yes, you are right. This is an excellent snack. Okay, how about cheese peanut butter crackers? Are these a good? Yes, these are a great snack. This is something that you might pack in your lunch or your backpack or take on a hike. George should have chosen crackers rather than a Snickers bar. Okay, how about, okay, this is my weakness, Reese's peanut butter cups. Is this good for your bodies or it's bad? It really is. But you know what? It's okay to have a treat like this every once in a while at a birthday party or for Valentine's Day or for Halloween. But just make sure that you brush and floss afterwards. Okay, let's see. I wonder if you can tell what these are. These are almonds. They're nuts. Do you think nuts are good for your body or bad for your body? They are good for your body, and you know what? They're good for your teeth too, because when you crunch on nuts and you're biting and chewing nuts, it gets all that sugar off of your teeth. So that's a great snack. Let's see. Oh, George chose this for his drink, so I think you guys already know Coca-Cola is not a good choice for your body or for your teeth. That sugar will stay on your teeth, and those little sugar bugs will eat away at your teeth after they eat all the sugar. So let's put that in the not good for your body and your teeth. Okay, how about this apple? Is this good for your body and your teeth? Great, thumbs up everybody. This is an excellent snack. You should choose an apple a day. What they say, that keeps the doctor away. Okay, how about cottage cheese? This is the same kind of container that yogurt comes in too. Do you think this is good for your body and your teeth? Yes, this is an excellent snack. You can put fruit in cottage cheese and yogurt. You could put nuts. You could use vegetables. You could use bell peppers or celery to scoop that. That's an excellent snack. Oh, I love these. These are great at a movie, aren't they? But are they good for your body and your No, they're not good for your body and your teeth. They are sticky and chewy. And do you know what? After you eat these, sometimes you have to brush your teeth maybe 2 or 3 times because that sticky stuff gets caught in those crevices and it'll stay there unless you get it out. Okay, guys, I have one last thing. This is probably the best thing you can put in your body. Water, that's right. That deserves a 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up. Everybody, thumbs up. I think that you guys listened very well to the story of George the monkey, and you listened to the Tooth Fairy's instructions. It is very important that you choose healthy snacks for your body and for your teeth. And if you're going to choose a treat like a candy bar or maybe Sour Patch Kids, that you brush and floss afterwards. Make sure you go home and brush 2 or 3 times to get all that out of your teeth. Thanks, boys and girls.
Boys and girls, thank you so much for being such a great audience today. I hope you've learned a little bit extra about how to keep your teeth clean, and we know you enjoyed your time with the Tooth Fairy and with George the monkey, and hopefully will remember a few things to take home to share with your parents today. Number 1, we want to make sure that you're brushing at least 2 times a day for 2 minutes, and also visit your dentist for a checkup and cleaning about 2 times a year. If you choose your snacks every day, make sure to choose healthy ones like fruits and vegetables. And if you do have a sugary snack every once in a while, like for a birthday party, just make sure you brush really well afterwards and floss at night. It's okay at night if you need to ask your parents for help with brushing and proper flossing, as sometimes this can be difficult until you learn how to do it well. So we've enjoyed our time with you today. We hope you have too, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Happy brushing!